Ndị be anyị ndewo no Mkoechi Nyazere. Sorry, I have kata. This is Dibia Wangu Chendo. I am here as usual to go straight to the point. My teaching is on Awele, good fortune. If you like, you can call it favor. If you like, you can term it good luck or whatever. But Awele basically is like a charm that will boost your business. Not only your business, your destiny, anything that you do, even if you are a DBR, even if you are a businessman, whatever kind of business that you do is an enhancer, sort of. That is just what I want to say. It's an enhancer. So Awele is prepared using animals, birds, leaves, and some other items. So the best dibia that can prepare Awele for you is dibia mkporogu na mkpa fifia or mkporogu na mkpa akwukwo, depending on how your dialect, term it. Basically, they are good in herbalism. That is what you should know. Any dibia that is good in herbalism, that is in good terms with Arobonago. Yeah. They are the kind of dibias that can prepare Awele for you. They have different kinds of Awele. They have the ones for the marines. You understand? I don't have to go into telling you a lot of things that non-initiates are not supposed to know, because basically what I teach is something that you can have access to at the periphery. Yes, ordinary is not learnt online. If you are a dibia and you are called to serve, you don't learn ordinary online. The basic things that I teach are the things you are supposed to know about ordinary Igbo spirituality, or some basic aspects of culture that is generally found among Igbos, or particularly to my own society. That is, how will I put it? Maybe the area where I come from, Anambra in Oka South local government area. You all know I'm from Umayam. All right? Okay. So, like I'm saying, it is not every dibia that can prepare Awele for you. It is only those dibias that are in good terms with Arobonago, that can do that. The Lord of the Wind that lives in the forest, that is in charge of herbs. If you have read my articles about Arobonago, you understand where I'm coming from. But if you have not, you need to. I have a blog that I write and push out most of my articles there. I have a WhatsApp channel. This is new recently. You can as well join, invite your friends. I'll do my teachings there from time to time. I can't guarantee always, because basically DBS are always busy, if you don't know. In terms of Igbo spiritual works and all that. Our time schedule, you cannot say it is predictable, so it is not. I also have a Facebook page where I teach ordinary Dibia Wangu Chendo, and teach about herbalism and basic things that you should know in ordinary spirituality. So then there's this YouTube that I'm so disappointed that some of you that follow me, you have not invited your friends to like and subscribe to my channel. It takes two to tango. When you're talking about growth should be all encompassing. You don't support me in any way. Maybe you look at me and feel that I am okay, I don't need help, I don't need assistance. I need assistance, as in, help me to grow. My page, my WhatsApp, my YouTube, my blog. Invite your friends and share. You don't know who you might be saving. So let me not digress. We have different kinds of awele, as you should know. We have ordinary awele. We have the awele that is highly enhanced. But basically, I mentioned that you can use animal beds, leaves, water, and other items for awele. Then there is the offer to activate it. You understand? So the content is different from the other. We are talking about awele. But one thing you should know is that the more things you add to it to enhance it, the higher it becomes. Awele that I know is not prepared with human parts. Please take note. It's not prepared with human parts. Okay? Rather animal parts. Then also, you need to periodically energize the awele when it works according to its specification. When it brings that good fortune to you, maybe in terms of money, connection, good luck, and a host of other things. So basically, you don't think that awele is all about money, 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 money. It's not. Awele is about general goodness, all-round goodness. So as I was saying, the bigger the sacrifice you offer your awele pot, the more powerful it becomes. So the content is what makes up your awele. And awele, most times you use the local pot to make it. Okay? Some use oko, it depends. Some use okuku. So once you add more on it, the awele becomes more enhanced. That is what I'm saying basically. It is not okite, please. Awele is not okite. So just avoid anything okite because it is evil. Yeah. But awele, no matter how you do your okuku awele, you enjoy it no matter what, no matter the date, no matter the time. You have to energize it to get what you want. There are some awele too that they are equivalent to okite because of the kind of things that is used in preparing it, and also the kind of sacrifice you offer to it. But the biggest kind of sacrifice you can give to any awele is you using ram, ebune. Then you add it female and male, cock. Okay, na nwunye ọkụkọ. You can as well put ugbenugo na awome. You understand? So even the dibia that prepares your awele matters a lot. Because if the dibia is not clean, your awele is not going to move anywhere. It's not going to work. Yes, it's not going to work. Most people also use awele as school owners, church people, business people, even the dibia, enterprises, corporations, multinationals. It depends on the kind of people. Even those who are owners of businesses, transport business, and so on and so forth, they all need awele. Because whatever we do in an Igbo, once we dedicate it to our forefathers, once we involve them, once we involve our spirit guides, there is always something that you have to add to it to make it more lucrative, more enterprising, and more, should I say, beneficiary. Because no matter what you do, you have to benefit from it. Whatsoever good thing that you do, please, I don't support evil. I don't support evil. Even if evil comes to me, I fight back. Mgbe aka ị ga-eji wee ma na m bụ dibịa, mwepụta nke dị m n'ike, wee memina gị. I don't tolerate oppression. So oppression is also a kind of evil. Then also bad mouthing. I've not done anything to you. You just see me, you hate me, probably because I'm a dibia, or probably you don't like my looks or whatever. You start becoming antagonistic for no reason. My kind of person, I will not talk to you. But as long as your name is there, you are finished. You are gone. Yes. You can, what my philosophy in life is, do unto people as they do unto you. So if you want goodness, you receive it. If you want evil, anyone you want, that is a dibia for you. Let me just tell you this. Forget those people that will come online and be telling you, oh no, don't be this, don't be that. If anybody looks for your trouble, ignore them, jump and pass and other things. They are more deadlier than us that even speak out and say, don't do this. Sorry. So, but whoever is preparing Awele for you matters a lot. The person needs to be clean and in good terms with their Oramwa, their spiritual guides. They have to be holy, sacred, pure for that Awele to work when it's activated. There are some people, you go and do Awele, nothing. Go, no go, come, no come. You just there like that, shit away. Nothing is moving. The more unfortunate things happen to you. So you have to be careful. Make sure that where you are going to get your Awele, that person is a real Dibia Igbo, real Dibia Ordinary. And also to make Awele is costly. Yeah, I recall. Let me add that. It depends on the kind of materials that is used to make Awele. Some they use, let me not mention please, because some of these non-initiated, there are things you mention, they will be like, is this one not demonic? Is this person not evil? Because family more. So when you are talking, I'm very, very careful with what I say online and with what I teach. Please. So there are some animal parts that you have to use for the Awele that they are very expensive. Some birds or even animal parts, they are extinct. That is, you can't see them anyhow like that. They are going into extinction. Maybe you can find it in the north. Nuguausa. You understand? Check the transport that they will use to bring it down here to the east or whatever. But they are essential parts and components of preparing that your Awele pot. Good luck charm or good luck pot or good fortune, whatever. You understand? So it might cost up to 60K, 100K, 150K. It depends. So if you're going to put that type, then you now talk about the Dibia's bill. You understand? Because the Dibia is going to bill you to do the Awele. Awele is not done for free. That is one basic thing you people should understand in Ordinary. There is no Dibia that works for you for free. Because their spiritual guides always need to be energized. They always need to be appeased. So where is the Dibia going to get the money to do that? Forget those people that will tell you, give Fanta, give Chalk, give Edo, give Oji. Hey, your spirit is contented. No. You know the way fuel is to a vehicle. That is how blood is to spiritual entities in the spirit world. Whoever will tell you the truth will tell you this. Then when you are going to buy the ebune, because me, normally I use ebune Igbo, the local species. Let me not call it local, indigenous, please. Our indigenous ram, ebune Igbo, is way more expensive than other ones, ebune Boko, ebune Ugaza, or whatever. And when you get it, like my kind of host, host of spirits, you can say Oramuo, Ezumezumo. They are much, they are mighty, from father's side and mother's side. Okay, Agu. You don't, if you are going to buy that Ebunibo, and you buy the Chenkeren with the small one, maybe because of money, you want to buy like, say, 35 to 40K type of Ebune, you'll be in trouble. You'll be in trouble. I remember one certain time, my mentor, somebody came, to to do their Arobunago, and the man bought one smallish ram, Ebunibo, nke obele pempe. You understand? And the day I came, that day I was there to see him. I had something else that I want him to, put me through. So immediately I entered the compound. I noticed that the ram is so small. And I said, why is this ram so small? Who brought this kind of offering? Who brought this kind of animal? It is too small, oh, even before the eyes of the gods. This thing is too small, So he was like, what will he say? If you now tell him to return it back to the market, it will be as if he is the one that is eating the ebune. He doesn't understand now even more that they value, the quality thing that you bring. You understand? Because some offering that you give to them, it is what will motivate them, what will energize them, what will empower them to break boundaries for you. It is what will make them go, that's Yamilinasa, Yagunasa, and go and get that thing for you. You understand? So when you bring this kind of tiny or shoddy offering, imagine what they will say. Because spirits see things before they eat it. That is what you don't know. So I just said it, and he replied me that way. I said, oh, no problem, but you would have told him, so he won't drop it here. He said, I beg, he doesn't want wahala. I said, so you didn't tell him? Now, wow. I was there with my son, So the man now came, and we went to my mentor's new site to do the Arobonago ceremony. Immediately, they just brought the ram to his obi. You won't believe what happened. A swarm of bees came out of nowhere and attacked us. A swarm of bees came out from nowhere and headed straight at us. But the bizarre and mysterious thing is that they didn't attack me. They attacked my son, they attacked my mentor, they attacked every other people that are around that place. So they were just running helter-skelter, screaming and shouting. In fact, my son, that day, if you see his mouth, the bee stung his mouth. His mouth was as big as what I don't know, as a tennis ball. He had about 5 or 6 or 7 behind his back. Then my mentor too. Hell! In fact, that day, that was the day I believe that deities have bees. Na alụsị nwere anwụ. Enwe alụsị ji anwụ aga. Let me speak it more in Igbo so that you feel me, you feel my vibe. Enwe alụsị ji anwụ aga. This swarm of bees, I've never seen it in my life. And they came for the people they wanted to punish, to make sure that next time they will have to open their mouth and speak out. That is why most times, something that saves your life, you don't know. You will see something evil. It is better you say it out that this thing is evil. Don't do this. Don't do that. My hand, my leg, no there. Shake my armpit. There is no hair. But in reality, but you are just, counting yourself out of whatever punishment that is going to come based on what they want to do. So sometimes you need to speak out so that when the repercussion comes, you don't partake in it. You save your life indirectly or directly. If you are somewhere where they are plotting to kill somebody, you know also that wisdom is profitable to direct. If you don't want to say it out because they might turn against you to hunt you down so that you don't reveal it to the person. Don't say it out, but say it in your mind. Or make sure that nobody's looking at you. Just do like this. God forbid. You understand? Is enough to absolve you from that punishment or that repercussion that will come if they succeed in carrying out their evil deed. Why I say that wisdom is profitable to direct is for you to know that if you're in the midst of evil people and you know that saying this thing out will put your life in jeopardy, please don't say it out. Say it in your mind. Or when you move from that place, say it out to the universe. So that was what happened. Because my mentor did not tell them that this animal is too small to be an offering to your Ezumezu and Oramu. Not my mentor's Ezumezu and Oramu, but to the man in particular, because he's a dibia. You understand? He didn't say it for fear that the man will tell him to be so greedy, selfish. Anyuku. Maybe that costs about 80k, 100k, or 120k. You understand? Not knowing that what he's doing is for the spirits. If I never be more, so you learn the meaning of that song when you watch this video. As in, if I never be more, yana chulaja, okay more. If you have okay more, be very, very careful. If you have host of spirit that once they move, you feel the impact. Even in the spiritual work that you do for people, you don't give them tiny animal offering. Rather, if you don't have the money as that, then tell them. Talk to them. They hear that you are ready to give them such an offering. But there is no money, and you are planning to do it on a day. Please, can they reconsider and bring money for you so that you can give them a worthy offering? You understand? That is how things are done. That aside, let me not digress. So the reason why the bees came for them and didn't come for me was because immediately I saw that, I said it out. This thing is too small. This ram is too small now for somebody to give to his Arab. What is this man thinking? No, now. If I were my mentor, I would have told him. I said it. That was when you were Golisho, so that when those bees came, they didn't come for me. My son was even there. Even so, you know that even as at I think he was about 15 years old then. Yes, you are old enough to say, oh, iha opekwampe, maybe you can just opine. Yes, mommy, he could opekwampe nezioku. But they were just there. So when the bees came, they attacked them that kept mute. You see it? I was the one, running around to save them. Particularly my son, about 6 or 7 or 8, stuck on his back. I was the one removing it with my hands. I was even afraid that the bee will sting me. But they none patchy on me. I had to remove everything. I have to remove it. He was in pain. As in the process of removing the bees, I started laughing. Not that I was wicked, oh please. It was so funny. And he was looking ridiculous with the bee perched on his mouth. Even my mentor, to his mouth. His mouth was not spared. So I had to follow them because I don't know, am I the only one that will be in the chamber, or am I the only person that will be in his aquara? So I had to follow them, They had to run inside the vehicle and wind up the windows till the bees, after swarming and all that, they left mysteriously the way they appeared. Everybody was afraid, So I started asking him. I started telling him, sir, that you need to consult. Let's know what happened. Because this thing is not ordinary. He said, yes, he's about to do that. So we enter consultation. And I have what happened? Then his Oramu started talking. More the evil. It was because as a result of that ram that man brought. So we have to appease the spirits. We have to use egg. We have to cleanse everywhere. We have to use egg. Where's the moiwe? Say habiko. No zama mezi. They should accept. It is not even the man's or Ramo that was angry. It was my mentor. So don't be surprised sometimes when you want to do something. It is because the kind of spirit that work with the dibia that makes the dibia to tell you, buy this, buy that, buy that. You will say, is it not something that I'll just use cock and hen? Cock and hen. Wah. If I want to na more, it's all wapi also. Je choy ebune do de ebune buano more kobo. Ebune Igbo. Obrokwan ka Hausa women and Hausa na ala man. So you better be careful. When you hear about bestiality, it's real. Humans who sleep with animals. So that is why, no matter what, if they didn't go, because they are going to give it back to you double. Your spirits. And because of the spirits, the kind of dibia that you go to, maybe like my mentor or my own type, they are going to return that thing gift you gave to them double. Or should I say times 7? You understand? So it is based on that Awele. People that have Arabonago, you have your Arabonago, you don't give them small things, please. Okay, Arabonago. Okay, more. Because they are a host, not only Arabonago itself. You understand? So Awele is being prepared with your spirits. Your host is Mezumwage. They are the ones that will control it. Your chi, your agu, your ndiche, your ndimiri ajane. All of them. Osisi mo. All of them will bear witness and confirm the preparation of the Awele pot for you. They will be the ones that will help you to boost it once you energize it. Then, if you're not in good terms with your spirit guide, don't just go and waste your money. Make sure you don't go and do any Awele biko, because you must be in good terms with them. Are you listening to me? You must be in good terms with them. Open again is not more if I'm in a main way we see what you are doing is just wastage. Because once you are not in good terms with them, those spirits, they will not listen to you. You are going to waste your money. That is it. And know today that Awele does not have any side effect like Okite. So even if you are using your Awele pot and something happens to you, maybe you are no longer alive, your children can still continue with it once they know how you energize it. That is why most times, as an elderly person, call your children who are reasonable, who are matured. Let them know how you do things in case of tomorrow. Nobody knows when they are going except people who have special communication with their host of spirit. They are the type that will know that, oh, I am not going to be on earth anymore from this day. They now prepare. You see those kind of people that will come and prepare food for you. They will call everybody will come. They will, bless you, say a prayer, word of prayer for you and all that. Give you things, and they'll tell you, oh, I'm feeling sleepy. They just go inside their room and lay on their bed, and off they go. Those are the kind of people that know their last day on earth. You understand? So if you're not that kind of person, and you don't know your date with destiny or death, please always carry your children along so that they can know how to handle your Awele pot, especially these businessmen, business mogul, corporations, multinationals, private businesses, even some public businesses and joint-owned business. Ihibie na ntona ani Igbo, enterprising, in the enterprising way. Ndị Igbo ji echekwa ihe ha na mmụọ. If you have Awele, make sure your successor your would-be successor knows about it, knows the do's and don'ts, knows the right kind of animal to use in energizing or appeasing it. I hope you are listening. Awele pot, you don't offer human parts, please. It is only animal, bird, water, leaves, or the highest ngwongwo that can be used to enhance it. Sometimes you need items gotten from a mad person. Yeah. Nkirika akwa, unyala. Let me not mention, please. But there are things, strange things you can bring to enhance your awele. Not human body, not human part, please, not human blood. I'm repeating myself again. That is why sometimes when I speak English to teach, it makes me feel somehow because I'm comfy in my own Igbo lingo. So when I say it, people can really understand it, because there are some Igbos who don't really understand Igbo. They can even you can even give them an adage and they will tell you you have insulted them. You understand? Being that they don't basically know the true meaning of that adage. So what am I saying? Dibia nwoke, dibia nwanyị, eze nwoke, chief priest, self, businessmen, so many people use awele to boost their business. Oburu ife tata, oburu aji ife, oburu ife lulalu. It didn't start today, please. It didn't start today. Some might even call it crowd puller. You understand? But what we basically know and term it in Igbo language is awele. Ite awele. Some say okuku awele. So you must be in good terms with all your spiritual guides, your chi, your agundi chi, ndi mmeri, osisi mmụọ gị, arụsị gị, even ajani. You understand? So that